Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Derek Branch of Saint Discussions on Strike Seven Sports. And tonight, I just want to recap tonight's game between the New Orleans Saints and Jacksonville Jaguars. Saints won the game by a score of 23-21. Um, the, however, the biggest takeaways from the game was what we saw in the first quarter, and that's Jameis Winston having a big game, throw two big touchdown passes to wide receiver Marquez Callaway, who is proving himself to being the number one wideout for this team right now, and will possibly be pretend. I think it will be him lining up opposite of Michael Thomas once he gets back into shape, get back into game shape, get healthy again, back on the football field. Will be Michael Thomas, WR1, Traquan Smith, WR2. Plain and simple. I don't know what Traquan Smith. I don't know what he's gonna do. He's out right now. Hopefully, he can get better because I think he's a burner for this team as well. But right now, it's Marquez Callaway, man. He took it away. Two touchdowns in the first half. I thought he missed that ball, that pass, that first touchdown he threw from Winston, but he caught it. I thought it was a touchdown. I'm like, they didn't ESPN and they didn't change the score yet on the graphics on the scoreboard, but it was a touchdown. And I thought it was I thought he dropped. I didn't think he caught it at all. I know the flag was coming, but I didn't think he caught that pass at all, man. But he caught it. He caught that touchdown. Then he caught another bomb from Jameis Winston. It was a good performance by both players in that game. As you clearly see the chemistry being established between those two individuals. Talking about Jameis Winston and Marquez Callaway. It was established early in that game, and he took advantage of Jacksonville's defense. So I'm just going to go ahead and look up the stats real quick right here. Callaway had 5 catches for 104 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day. Jameis Winston numbers looked like let me look this up real quick. Give me a second. Winston threw for and went 9 for 10, 123 yards, 2 touchdowns. I believe he had a quarterback rating of a 158. So that was he was just spot on tonight, man. Spot on. Passes were just crisp as coming out of the pocket. Protection was there. Playing with a great old line, so it looked great. Did a great job. I believe that Sean Payton is going to announce the starter for the Saints probably the next few days from here. It's going to be Jameis Winston. We've pretty much shown what he need to see. He pretty much saw what he needed to see in this young game tonight. Taysom Hill started off a little rough in his game, but he picked it up in the second half as the game went on. But I still don't think that was enough for him to get the job tonight. And they left him out there for a while, for a good minute, going into like the fourth quarter. Left him out there to see if there's anything left there, anything he could do to swing Sean Payton's mind. But I think uh, Taysom Hill will not be the starter. It's going to be Jameis Winston. Probably announcement's gonna come in a few days. Sean Payton declined to name a starter after the at the post game press conference with the media. That won't be. They won't. He didn't announce a starter. So don't be surprised if Payton don't hold his thing out till, even though Jameis might be the starter. Internally, they might know Jameis is the starter, but he might hold his thing out until the f- the first Friday of the Friday before the game against Green Bay, just to be petty, just to be covert, be sneaky with the Packers to play those games, similar to what he did against Atlanta last year when Breeze went down with the back injury, no, the rib injury, and everyone thought it was going to be Jameis Winston starting, but he held it out until the Friday before the game, and it was Taysom Hill. So I won't be surprised if he does that with the Green Bay Packers in Week 1. But he did a great job, man. Jameis Winston did a great job. Taysom Hill didn't do too bad. I'm not really mad at him. He's not a starter for this team, man. You just clear to see the drop off from from Winston being in the game compared to Hill, and that's working with the second team starters. It just didn't look crisp as it was. And you can say that, well, why they didn't want Hill to win the job because they give Winston the opportunity to work with starters. Well, Taysom worked with starters last week and didn't look too great, you know. And then last year he had opportunity to work with the starters as well, and it didn't. He went 3-1, but it wasn't. You know, it just didn't work out. It just ain't. He's just not the guy fit for the job. And we think we could use him in a multitude of other roles. We might use Hill as a tight end because we saw Adam Troutman, our second year tight end, go out with I think it was an ankle knee injury from according to the reports. Without on the card, or haven't heard anything lately on it late yet. Probably gonna hear something in the next few days from now. But everything looked good, man. Like what I saw, I'm impressed by. I think I'm more impressed by the defense playing the way they play compared to the offense, compared to what I saw in Jameis Winston. I'm just saying, man, it just looks crisp, man. It just guys are focused, guys are making plays. The pass rush is just doing what it does, man. Getting after the quarterback, the running, stopping the run is just like that. Just continue. That's going to continue to be a thing with the Saints, man. They're going to continue to stop the run, be proficient at that. We've always been good at that lately, stopping the run. But they're gonna miss David Onyemata, man. That guy's pretty good, bro. That guy's pretty good. I think they used him as a certain situation as a pass rusher, for what I've seen and what I've heard through the commentary. And that guy is pretty good, and we're gonna miss him. We're gonna miss him. I just hope that we could hold it down during those 6 games while he's out. He come back fresh and be ready to go, and we could go on the run. Because you never know with these teams, man. You never know how things could turn out in the NFL and the NFC. What's up, Donald? Man? What's up, Donald Woods, bro? What's good, man? How you enjoy the victory? You never know how things are going to turn out with these teams, man. And they could regress, man. So I think we play Green Bay first. We go on the road to Carolina. I think we go to New England next, if I'm not mistaken. Then we play the New York Giants. That's our first 4 games. I think we can hold it down, man. I think we can hold it down with this offense the way it is right now. Hopefully, those guys this carries over into the preseason to the regular season because the preseason we're dealing with in the preseason it could be a lot of fool's gold, man. Some things transfer over to the regular season and some things don't. So hopefully this is what it is with the offense, with the defense as well. Because if it's like this, man, we could go on another big run, roll with Tampa, and we could just do what we continue doing what we was doing last from the previous years, which is compete for a Super Bowl. I'm just saying, man. I'm just more blown away by this defense, man. Let me see, we got it. I like the interior of the defensive line even more. Yeah, me too, man. That's just crazy how these dudes they just find these dudes off the street, late round draft picks, undrafted guys. They just plug and play with the defense, man. It's just crazy, man. What's up, Mr. 504 Easy? What's up? Who that, man? It's just crazy how it's been going, man, with the defense. And I just can't wait till David Onyemata comes back, man. And the suspension, man, I'm hearing that like if Lattimore might just get like a heavy fine, man. Or might not even miss no games at all. That's what I've been hearing. Because they think there's a pause in the rule book. Roger Goodell has a rule where if you get in trouble by a nonviolent act, he has the right to do whatever he wants. He give you a heavy fine, a small suspension, anything like that. So I mean, if we get off by just a fine or 1 game, we're lucky. And Lattimore just lucky. We see Mr. 504 easy. I'm just worried about the injuries. Yeah, me too, man. Because we ain't got that much. we ain't got that much cushion, man, with the injuries, man, because we can see the difference between the starters and the backups, man. When guys go down, man, give Ryan Nielsen a lot of credit for preparing the young guys. Yeah, man, that's true, man. I mean, I see why Sean Payton try to keep Ryan Nielsen from getting that LSU DC job, man. Dude's pretty good. That would be no good games left. Yeah. Brian Poole problem and Adam Troutman got hurt. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I saw that, man. Troutman went off the field in a cart. I think Brian Poole limped to the locker room. Here's the thing with Adam Troutman. I think he's nice and all that, but I like Jawan Johnson more. I think he was gonna be Jawan Johnson probably was gonna be the tight end one anyway, man. I just don't see enough of Adam Troutman in the offense, man. I don't see him featured enough, man. So I just think he's gonna get the job, bro. It'll be the tight end. I think Jawan Johnson probably is gonna become tight end one going forward, man. But I like what I see, man. I like what I see in the offense. Defense is just really good. And another thing is we haven't seen Alvin Kamara featured in offense yet. We haven't seen him yet featured with Jameis Winston in his offense. I'm looking forward to seeing how that's gonna work. How they're gonna incorporate the screen passes and all that, man. It just, you know, something to see, you know what I'm saying, with this offense. But the next game against is Arizona. I don't know what they're gonna decide as far as who gets to start. Sean Payton has stated that he has not a name officially announced a starter, even though the earlier report stated that he would like to announce one by the end of this game. But don't be surprised. Excuse me. Don't be surprised if he holds this out until the Green Bay game, till like the Friday before the Green Bay game, on name the starter, because he does that. He's petty like that. That's what he does, and that's just Sean Payton being Sean Payton, man. All right, Don got what we need blocking tight ends. Yeah, we got Mr. 504. We got Nick Van Nett. I really don't like what I see out of him. I miss Josh Hill already, but we just gotta see how it's gonna play out, man. Donald says, I also think Jawan Johnson can be like Ben Watson, played like and when he was here. Yeah, that's true. Hey, what's up, Greg, man? Rage Occasion. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully he can be like that. I like the dude though. I like him, and I'm glad he's switch him to tight end though. I think if we keep this up, man, we got a really good roster, man, that we're not paying yet. I'm just saying, bro. A lot of guys on rookie deals. Only people we're really paying is like Michael Thomas, the offense, couple guys on the O line. We're paying Alvin Kamara. We're not paying James Winston too much money. Marquez Callaway ain't getting paid that much money. Traquan Smith is in free agent year. I mean, depending on what he does, he might not even be back here this year. So because Marquez Callaway about to push him out of his a job. So painting a bluffer. Oh yeah, he is a bluffer, man. He gonna play games with everybody, with the media, with his quarterback. There, he's not gonna announce. I'm just preparing myself to know that he's gonna announce. Probably gonna announce it to the a few days before the Green Bay game, even though everybody else might know in house. But yo, man, can you see the Saints trading for Zach Ertz? Yeah, that's a possibility, man. That's a possibility. We could do that, or we could let Taysom Hill play tighter. We could let him play tighter, But we could do so many things with Taysom Hill, man, in this offense. But that's another piece that we have, man. Also, um, we still people still forget about Ty Montgomery and what he can do in this offense. So we got weapons all over the place, man. So people, we just sometimes it just don't look like it, but we got playmakers on this team, man. We just can't have guys get hurt, man, because a lot of depth at these positions is thin, man. We're a little thin at a lot of these positions. You know, anybody got anything else they want to say? Put it in the chat. What y'all think? What you think? What you like about Paulson Debo and Ken Crawley? Like, I like that they didn't give up any big plays. I like that Ken Crawley looks like a different cornerback now. He actually turned his head around now. He actually put his hands up. You know, don't get called. They don't call no penalties on him. I like the fact that Paulson Debo standing his ground. Even though they challenged him on each of these plays tonight, all these players they throwing at him, he's handling his business. You know, I think Davenport was disruptive tonight in the backfield. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. It's about time, man. It been a long time coming for that dude, bro. And I'm happy for him. Hopefully he can stay healthy, bro. That's what we need, man. What about Chris Richard? Man, look, Chris Richard, he keep this up, man. That dude gonna be a head coach somewhere. He turned the Ken Crawley around, our defense, our secondary around like that. I think he might do a better job than the guy that's in Detroit right now. Aaron Glenn he may do a way better job, man. You know, Ken Crawley's dangerous, yeah. Caught Grandson also, yeah, he did have a good game, man. All them guys, man, we got a bunch of monsters on defense, man. We just got a very sick defense, man. I'm more impressed, Donald. I'm more impressed by the defense than James Winston, man. I knew James Winston gonna do that, but this defense, man, that's one of my concerns. Was that what was gonna do on defense, bro? I think we legit, man. We gonna be legit this year, man. If as long as we hold it down during the time Onyemata's out, and hopefully Lattimore suspension is not that bad. Hopefully he pays a big fine, and that's it, bro. We're gonna be all right. I think we're gonna be fine, bro. What about the linebackers tonight, man? I like the linebackers look good too. They look good too, man. They ain't giving up nothing to the tight ends. What I like. Um, the guy McManus got an interception yesterday. Oh, not yesterday, but today. He got an interception. Played really great. I think Demar Davis did a little solo action tonight, but Zach Bowen is just like playing like lights out, man. That's gonna be. I think he's gonna be the linebacker lineup outside Demario Davis, man. Because Pete Warner, he ain't been on the field. He ain't been on the field, man. And then going into the regular season, I think he's not gonna get on the field with Zach Bowen playing like that. And I love it. I love it. Michael Hodges is a young linebacker coach. Yes, he is. That's another we got so many like good coaches, man. It ain't even funny, man. Like we got about two coaches that could probably gonna be head coaches soon, man. One of these days, Dennis Allen's gonna get a job. Ryan Nielsen is definitely gonna get a job. Chris Richard probably get one in the future as well. Yeah, Payson Turner, I didn't see him on the field tonight, man. I didn't see him on the field tonight. Hopefully we can get him on the field, man. Kevin White, man, I don't think he makes it, man. I don't know if Kevin White's gonna make it after training camp, bro. I don't know if he's gonna make it, man. He had his chances tonight, bro. They put the ball in his hand, he dropped them. Drop a couple passes. I don't think he makes it tonight, man. I really don't. But we didn't see too much out of a lot of we saw Lil Jordan Humphrey had a good game. Not Callaway. Dang, Deontay Harris caught a few passes in the game, but it was mostly Callaway, Jordan Humphrey, and Jawan Johnson tonight, man. Yeah, Lil Jordan Humphrey's gonna be pretty good, man. And because of that, because of Lil Jordan Humphrey did tonight, that might send Kevin White to the house. Real talk. That might send him to the house. Also, man, did y'all hear tonight, man? I saw on Twitter. I didn't hear it, but I heard on Twitter from Ross Jackson that they said during the commentary on Monday Night Football that a few teams was calling about trading for Ian Book. Did y'all hear that? Hit one in the chat if y'all heard that tonight. Yep, a few teams were calling for and asking about Ian Book. That's crazy, man. For real. Few teams. So that's something they know, and that's something we don't know. And yeah, Donald, yeah, that came out tonight, man. And I trust. I know Ross Jackson. I know he on point with his sources. Well, not sources, but we'll say it tonight. And I didn't hear that point, but I believe him. It came from multiple people, multiple tweets. So I got a feeling that it was New England that the calls came from. They didn't give a team. They didn't name the names. They just say a few teams called about it. I think it's New England. New England was one of those teams. I just got a feeling it was New England. It has to be. New England, and I think Dallas. It could be Dallas. New England and Dallas because of that. The Dak injury may be worse than what we think it is. I'm hearing, you're hearing everything about that situation, but I think New England was one of those teams that called it by the end. But I just got a feeling that is one of those teams, and that's crazy, man. Because this dude was a fourth round pick. This dude was a fourth round pick. And I'm wondering like what they seeing. What are they seeing? Like what they got scouts at they got spies at the training camps or something. Somebody going, coming into the practices and seeing somebody, they flew somebody around to go like do scout reports on the guy. Yeah, they got Mac Jones, man, but Belichick don't care, man. Do you still see the Saints trading for a cornerback still? It's a possibility. But if a Debo plays like this, I doubt it. And I always felt like a Debo was gonna be starting on week one anyway. I just feel better. I feel confident if a Debo is starting opposite of Marshawn Lattimore compared to Lattimore and not Lattimore, Ken Crawley and Debo, or Paulson and Debo. And I think the way it's looking, Lattimore, hopefully I'm right. I think Lattimore gonna be playing in week one. He might be playing, he might not get suspended at all. Don't quote me on that, but I think he's gonna be starting on week one. And what happened with CJ Henderson trade rumors? I ain't heard that stuff done died on for the most part right now. I haven't heard anything on that. Haven't heard anything on that. You know. But it was it was a good game, man. A good game by everyone. Taysom Hill did okay, man. He did okay. He just it wasn't good enough to get the job, man. Because they left it about that for a minute to see if he would take the job, And since the offensive line probably might be the best in the NFL, yeah, I agree with that as well. It has to be, man. I think that's one of the biggest strengths of the team right now is the offensive line. How you think the run game look? The run game didn't look too bad tonight. Last week it looked better. Latavius Murray doesn't look like he's running with authority yet. Like he's still in vacation mode or something. But he might have to wake up because Tony Jones Jr. ain't playing, man. That dude ain't playing. That dude ain't playing. Like he got everything down packed, man. He got the screen. He's good at the screen passes. Good at running the football, pass protection. He doing it all. Like he got it down pack already. Compared to other backs in the past, like Mark Ingram. Like Mark Ingram, it took Mark Ingram a while to like learn Sean Payton's offense and what it was expected of him in that offense. You know what I'm saying? But James stole the show. Yeah, he did stole the show, man. What else, man? Yeah, man. So next game is what about Mark Ingram? Yeah. Mark Ingram, it took him a while. I said it took Mark Ingram a while to actually learn Sean Payton's offense to be the type of running back he needed to be, man. In his offense. Oh, I think the next game is against Arizona. I'm not sure if it's this Friday, this Saturday or not. And it's the last game of the year. The last game of the preseason. Um expect the start to be announced probably between a few days from now. Anybody else got any other questions? What about the special teams? Special teams look good, man. Special teams always look good. The punter, man, what his name is? Gilligan. Blake Gilligan. He can punt, man. It's just saying, man, like the Saints just have dudes stashed everywhere, man. You know, like they got a replacement for the replacing. You know what I mean? Dudes be stashed everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So we good, man. We good right now for that. Guys like Nolan Cooley, Blake Gilligan, Eldro, man, we just got dudes all over the place, man. Like stash, on the practice squad and stuff. You know. Yeah, man, it was a good game tonight. Man. I'm just hyped up for the regular season now, man. I'm ready for that Green Bay game. I feel confident now because that's based on what I've seen from the team so far, man. I like what I see, man. I like with his defense, bro. Jeff Heat looked good too, man. He played out there tonight, showed out. You know, Jeff Heat looked good. I don't know if he makes this team, but if he makes the team, that'd be great, man. So he's a solid safety. Quality backup, make the team. You know, All right, man. That's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. But tonight's game, also description box below. Check out strike7sports.com/Saints for latest content of the One Saints organization. I'm out for the night. I'll see y'all later in the week. Have a blessed day. Peace. I'm out. Who that?